Hi friends, I will definitely be telling you how to achieve more than 20 to 30% CAGR for sure. Apart from that, there is an interesting challenge at the end of the video, so don't skip it, you might regret in the future. Now let's look into this chart. Okay, this is the small cap ETF. Those who don't know what an ETF is, let me tell you in brief. This is similar to mutual funds, which is a collection of many stocks, but it doesn't have much brokerage charges and the orders will also execute as soon as you place the order. Say in mutual funds, if you place the order today thinking that today the price is very less, but the thing is that it will take 1 to 2 days to place your order. Meanwhile, the prices would have gone higher. So to avoid those discrepancies, we will be investing in ETFs. Okay. So this is where we are going to invest our money, but then in a systematic order. I will tell you the strategy and all. So bear with me for a few moments. The current price of this small cap ETF is 50 rupee 90 paisa. Right. So the strategy is to buy every day. Let me tell you this strategy in the notepad now. Also, those who don't know, in the previous video, I have told to see the NBCC Tata Motors IRCON and also the small cap ETF as well, which has already given you 10 to 20% within 15 days. Anyways, let's come back to the strategy. Say for example, if the market has fallen by 50 paisa, I mean the small cap ETF is fallen by 50 paisa, then we will be investing 50 into some X. And this X is nothing but your potential or capacity. Alright, say for example, if your X is also 50, then you will be investing 50 into 50, which is 2500. Alright, when the small cap ETF has fallen by 50 paisa, then you will be investing 2500 rupees. Alright, so in the next day, if it has fallen by another 50 paisa, then you will be investing 50 into some X. That would be again 50 rupees. You can actually increase your X if the market has fallen in the next consecutive day. Alright, in that way, you will be able to make 30% CAGR for sure. Okay, so say for example, I have increased this X to 80 this time. Then this time I would be investing 50 into 80, which is 4000 rupees. Alright, so you are investing more the money when you are actually getting it at the lower price, when you actually increase your X in the future. In the consecutive days, if the market keeps on falling, you keep on trying to increase your X. Okay, and the next consecutive day, I mean in the third day, if it has further fallen down by 50 paisa, then you will be investing 50 into 100. Alright, then that would be equal to 5000 rupees. So you are actually buying the more stocks in the lowest level, and at the if the market has fallen just by a few points, then you are actually investing just 2500, and if it has further fallen down, you are actually investing 4000, and if it has further fallen down, then you are actually investing 5000 rupees. So what will happen is when the market bounce backs, right, you will be having a greater returns in the future. All right, so this is the strategy we are actually going to follow, and with this you will definitely be able to make 20 to 30% CAGR. All right, so buying these dips will definitely help you a lot in the future. All right, you need to also do an SIP in this small cap ETF. Say for example, if the market hasn't fallen down for the past 10 or 15 days, you might miss up those rallies, right? So in order to not to miss those rallies, you need to do an SIP as well. Say for example, if your total budget for the small cap ETF is 10,000 rupees, then do an SIP of 3k, and with the rest of the money, follow the above strategy. All right, follow this strategy. Okay, so do an SIP of 3k, and with the rest of the money, buy at the dips in that month. Okay, now let's look into this chart, and let me tell you that, say for example, if you haven't bought and if you are actually waiting for the dip only, you might miss up this rally, right? So we shouldn't even miss this kind of rallies. So if you would have done an SIP of 3000 also, even that would have gone from to the levels of 45 to the levels of 50. I mean, even this is an almost equal to, let me measure how much percentage it is. It is almost 12%. We shouldn't even miss this kind of rallies as well. So you need to do an SIP as well as follow the strategy. So if you do a mixture of both, you will be actually able to make profits in all possible ways, and no one can actually stop you to achieve more than 20 to 30% CAGR in the future. All right, as I said in the video earlier that I will be telling you one challenge, right? So that challenge is nothing but I have started doing this investment from the 4th June of 2024, and I will be continuing this till 4th June 2030. All right, this is a marathon of 6 years, and with that corpus amount I will be buying an BMW. Okay, so this is my target, and I also recommend you to have some kind of goals so that you will be motivated all the time. All right, this is my target. My target is to buy an BMW. So yours could be completely different, maybe a super bike or an house or anything. So this all depends on your X value. I mean, if your X is higher, you could actually go and buy some Lamborghini as well. But then if your X is low, you will be able to achieve some different cars or bike or something. I mean, you will definitely able to achieve something which you don't have now. All right. So let me know in the comments who else will be joining this marathon along with me, and also let me know your value of X. Okay. And I will definitely be keep on posting these videos continuously on this series in the format of short at least. All right. So in that way, we will grow together and go together. All right. So that's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more such updates. Thank you.